I see the reach advantage goes to Rodriguez, but mostly everything else is even. I think this is a great matchup, an even matchup, and I'm looking forward to this fight.
You know, there's something worth mentioning about Thomas Williams Jr. His father was a fighter, a talented heavyweight, and the only American ever to go to jail for taking a dive. Williams was a kid at the time. Still, he went into the family business, even took his father's nickname, Top Dog. Now he's 28 with kids of his own, and he's fighting for more than a shot at Adonis Stevenson. He's fighting for an idea that the sins of the father should not be visited upon the son.
That's right. Thomas Williams retired in 2004 with a 28-17 record, 19 knockouts. Now let's go inside the ring for the introductions.
Live on Fox from StubHub Center, Premier Boxing Champions now features 10 rounds in the light heavyweight division. The three judges ringside are Carla Caiz, Ray Corona, and Fernando Villarreal. And the referee in charge, when the bell sounds, Wayne Hedgepath. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the black and the orange. His professional record, 19 wins, 13 of those coming by way of knockout against one loss. Fighting out of Laurel, Maryland. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Thomas Top Dog Williams Jr. Across the ring, his opponent fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the red, silver, and blue. As a professional, 28 wins, 19 of those coming by way of KO against one defeat. Fighting out of Worcester, Massachusetts by way of the Dominican Republic. He is the former title challenger, Edwin La Bomba Roдрiges.
We're good right here. You got your instructions in the dressing room. Obey my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Touch them up, come back out.
10 rounds in the light heavyweight division. Rodriguez versus Williams. Rodriguez in his last fight in Biloxi, Mississippi, won by a third-round TKO versus previously unbeaten Mike Seals. 5 total knockdowns in that 3-round fight. Rodriguez was down twice.
He doesn't remember anything after the second round. Still won.
Thomas Williams coming off a second-round TKO against Humberto Savina in Biloxi as well. Round 1. 175-pound light heavyweights. This one could be electric. Just like our first fight of the evening.
I think Danny hit on something before. Rodriguez has a 4-inch reach advantage. His trainer, Ronnie Shields, told me as long as he keeps his distance, he'll be okay.
Both fighters coming out with thunder, landing big shots right there near the ropes.
Rodriguez wants to come forward. He will turn 31 years old 5 days from today. Big uppercut landed right hand, connecting for Top Dog Williams.
Both fighters loading up big.
Rodriguez predicted this would go 3 or 4 rounds. Williams said, if not sooner.
I don't think it's a good idea to come out in the first round and load up with big shots because both fighters are real strong. You want to go in there and set your opponent up. You don't want to go in there throwing bombs and get hit with a big shot in the exchange in the first round.
I understand, but that's what these guys are. They're hitters. That's why they're here.
No doubt.
Here's a big can opening right hand by Williams. Rodriguez going to the body.
Williams is a converted southpaw as well, just like Lara we saw in the previous fight. And sometimes he gets so eager to throw, he squares up.
He lunges in a little bit, gives away his distance, gets hit.
Rodriguez with only 1 loss in his career to Andre Ward, a decision back in 2013. Had trouble making 168, so moved up to 175. He's been very successful at 175, no problems with the weight. Each fighter exchanging big shots, a right hand, and that hurt Rodriguez by Williams.
Both of these guys, in throwing those big shots, make themselves vulnerable.
Exactly what I was saying. That's, you know, a smart fighter doesn't come out throwing bombs in the first round, but this is what the fans want to see. They want to see a knockout, and both fighters understand that, and they want to go in there and show the crowd what they can do.
Great crowd here at the StubHub Center, Glendale, California. Now Rodriguez will tie up Thomas Willams, scheduled for 10 rounds. There's another right hand by Willams as he moves in now and serves as the aggressor against Rodriguez.
Willams landing the big right hook, stepping in with his guard up. Rodriguez has to be careful with that counter right hook.
That's left hand pushed through by Willams. Backs up Rodriguez.
Rodriguez a little hurt right here.
Rodriguez is not doing what Ronnie Shields said, which was to control the distance.
Willams has been fighting since he was 5 years old. Father took him to the gym. He feels like he is destined to be a world champion. End of round one, scheduled for 10. The big fellas in the ring. Back for the second round right after this.
Just have a sense of timing of the count. Get out. Don't make a point unless you're going to.
First round, and he's from the Washington, D.C. area, training out of Laurel, Maryland. He wants to be one of the great fighters that has come out of D.C. William Joppy, Keith Holmes, Mark Too Sharp Johnson, Sean Bay Mitchell. Obviously, Simon Brown and Sugar Ray Leonard, Lamont Peterson as well. Round two, scheduled for 10. Thomas Willams in the multicolored trunks and Edwin Roдрigez in the red, white, and blue.
I noticed in the first round, both fighters landed big punches, but Roдрigez seemed to get hurt the more out of both of them. Willams taking the bigger shots a little better than Rodraguez as of now.
Rodraguez can throw the right hand at various angles. Defensively, however, he can drop that right hand. It makes him vulnerable. You see it slip down.
Good body shot by Rodraguez.
I think Willams' punches are a little effective because they're a little shorter and more crispy.
Willams dropping that right hand. He has to be careful. Both these fighters very aggressive in the early rounds. They understand what's on the line. A possible shot at the 175-pound world championship. The winner of this fight will get an opportunity.
Both fighters trying to look impressive. They really want to be world champion. They're trying to impress the crowd and all the viewers around the world and show them that they can fight.
That right hand got through. Another right hand for Rodraguez. And Willams is hurt.
Wow.
He smiles. Oh, a big right hand, left hand by Willams as he counters.
Rodraguez was able to do that. He controlled the distance and put him on the end of that straight right hand. He can throw a variety of right hands.
Willams very wide with his punches. Now Rodraguez.
Both fighters throwing bombs.
Left hand for Rodraguez. Both fighters looking winded here.
I can tell you one thing, this ain't going to the distance.
Good right hand to the body by Rodraguez. He goes downstairs again, measuring. There's that right hand again. Wild punches by Willams. He could get caught with something tragic.
He's open as he throws those shots.
He's a little hurt. I think he's fighting a little bit off instincts right now, more than skill.
And you see that right hand, Rodraguez throws it coming up. Straight, he can throw it coming down too. Another straight right.
.28 seconds remaining in the second round. Scheduled for 10 in the light heavyweight division. Edwin Rodraguez in the red, white, and blue has come on strong here in the second round. Thomas Willams trying to gather himself, clear his head after taking some huge shots. End of the second round, straight left hand. A right hand. Left up, sends Rodraguez down, and he may not get up. Thomas Willams, what a shot, and it's over. Top dog will fight for a world championship.
He said he told us.
He said it was his destiny.
He wanted to be like former world champions William Joppy, Keith Combs, Mark Too Sharp Johnson, Shambe Mitchell, Simon Brown, Sugar Ray Leonard, Lamont Peterson. He's on his way. Electricity in the air, heading back to the nation's capital.